No. No more. Shut it down. Enough with the live action remakes. I've about had it up to here. No more of this live action remake shit. Not everything has to be live action. I'll tell you why I feel this way momentarily. So, in the past week and a half, I've seen commercials for a live action remake of Lilo and Stitch, a live action remake of Dora the Explorer, and in the past year there have been live action remakes of like Lion King, Aladdin, Ghost in the Shell. There was even a live action remake of Death Note, and no more. Enough is enough. Not everything has to be live action. Some things shouldn't be live action. I saw the live action Lilo and Stitch. That Stitch live action looks so creepy and weird looking. Ugh, come on. And then there's that Sonic the Hedgehog live action remake. Same thing there. Sonic the Hedgehog looks way too creepy, weird looking live action. It's not the same. Sonic the Hedgehog looks way better as a cartoon. And Lilo and Stitch definitely looks way better as a cartoon. Live action Stitch just looks like some weird alien inbred monstrosity. And then the Dora the Explorer live action remake, oh come on. Like, first of all, they have Dora the Explorer is like a 7-year-old kid, and that's like a preschool show. And then, you know what else? They have Dora the Explorer, they have her as a freaking high schooler. This is a show for like preschoolers, and they have Dora as a high schooler, and like this going through this Indiana Jones style jungle and shit, and they have like a grown adult playing Dora the Explorer. Really? Shut it down is all I'm gonna say for that. Not only should Dora the Explorer and Lilo and Stitch in particular not be live action, there are other things like anime films that have gotten live action remakes like Ghost in the Shell, Alita Battle Angel, Death Note. Anime should not get live action remakes. What makes an anime great doesn't translate to like live action most of the time. Like Ghost in the Shell, the original 95 feature film and its sequel Ghost in the Shell 2 Innocence, and the TV series adaptations like Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, Second Gig, one with the TV films The Laughing Man, Solid State Society, and like Ghost in the Shell the new movie, and like the all that. Those are some good stuff, especially Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex, but the live-action remake features Scarlett Johansson, of all people, in the lead role of Motoko Kusanagi. Like, the film is set in, like, 2030 in Japan, and not only is casting ScarJo as the lead role, like, textbook whitewashing, which is something I've been against for years. I just don't approve of anime getting live-action remakes, period, because they often, like, whitewash. They did the same thing with Alita Battle Angel, and then they did that live action remake of Death Note, which I heard didn't hear good things about. Death Note is basically about this guy who comes across a magic notebook where he writes a person's name in it along with the cause of death, and that person will die in the specified manner. I don't agree with live action remakes of that kind of stuff. And Alita Battle Angels was like a manga back in the, I don't remember when it was from, but they did a live action remake. They cast this white actress who's known for her quote-unquote anime eyes, and that got pitiful reviews at the box office, and just like the live action remake of Ghost in the Shell. This is why I don't go to the movies that often anymore, because our cinema industry is so obsessed with remakes, reboots, prequels, sequels. They're not putting any much new content out, aside from like the occasional horror film, R-rated comedy film, and even then, like, most of the quote-unquote original content that comes out these days is like pro-war, anti-Islam, anti-Hispanic, anti-immigrant propaganda, like Sicario and Sicario 2 Day of the Salado. Like, Sicario 2 Day of the Salado is basically about like the Mexican drug cartels working together with the jihadi terrorists to smuggle them into the U.S. to carry out acts of terror. And the opening scene of Sicario 2 Day of the Salados is like this rancher in El Paso finds like Islamic prayer rugs scattered across the border with Mexico, and he finds a woman covered in duct tape atop one of the prayer rugs. And surprise, surprise, in January 2019, Donald Trump took this scene of Sicario 2 Day of the Salado and passed it off as fact, as if it actually happened in real life. It did not. He literally told his supporters at a rally in January 2019 that what I just mentioned described actually happened in real life. It did not. It was the opening scene of a movie, and I've just about had it up to here with live action remakes of classic animated films and Japanese anime, the sequels, prequels, reboots, remakes. And it's almost the same thing in the video game industry now. Like, they're obsessed with like remasters and so forth. Some of them are good, I admit, but I just don't agree with the lack of original content. Especially in the gaming industry, of which I'll do another video on that another time. Well, that is it for today. That's it for today, guys. I'm gonna be working tomorrow, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. Hopefully on my next day off I'll get to see Crawl in the theater and post a review video for you guys. And as of today, I'm now 11 videos away from my 100th video special. Let me know in the comments section what you think I should do for my 100th video. I'm currently thinking I'm either going to A, read the first chapter of my first book, and maybe throw in an excerpt from one of the later chapters there too. Or I'm gonna perform one of my rap songs live on video. Or maybe all the above. Let me know in the comments section what you think I should do for my 100th video special. And don't forget, my first mixtape is still dropping on October 21st, 2019. Follow me on my SoundCloud account if you haven't already. And I'm also including my Facebook band page, link in description below. AK95 here. Peace out.